by Rica. Hi kids, welcome to another episode of Game Review by Rica. Today, I'm going to review the Elinor Wonders Why Pond Life game. Let's get started on this and see what's inside the pond.
Wow, a pond! I wonder what lives here. I can see frogs, birds, and bugs. I wonder what's living down inside the pond. Let's take a look under the water and find out.
Well, I think we will find a bunch of different life forms living in the pond. Some are really odd looking,
Wow,
I think.
I've never seen the bottom of a pond before.
So many worms in the pond. Okay, so what's next? I don't want to look at the worms.
There's so many amazing plants and animals. Let's make our own pond. Great idea. Let's start our pond by adding rocks. Tap on the book if you want to hear about the things you can add to the pond.
Alright, that's better. Let's choose our bedrocks and place them all over the bottom of our pond.
Great! Now there's lots of places for the animals to live and hide. Let's keep going!
Okay, let's keep it going.
Underwater plants. Floating plants. Ooh! Now we get to pick a plant to add. You can always use my book to hear more information.
We'll skip the book for now and continue to build our pond. Let's add all the plants.
Underwater plants will help feed lots of pond animals. I wonder who will eat them. Let's look around.
Better not be the worms. I hate them.
Wow, this is so interesting. Let's keep going.
I don't see anything interesting, but anyway.
Now we get to add animals to the pond. Ponds need lots of different plants and animals to stay healthy. Let's pick one and see what happens. Worm, snail.
Okay, so I have to deal with the worms. Okay, let's put some worms in our pond.
These wiggly worms are so tiny. I wonder what other small animals live in the pond. I noticed that each time we choose something, the pond changes.
I hope we can add something that will eat the worms.
Look, we're going up. I wonder what we'll discover.
I hope something better than worms.
Different creatures live here, in the middle of the pond. I wonder what they are, and what they eat. Tadpole. Dragonfly larva.
Dragonfly larva? I have never seen them before. Let's add some to our pond. Can I put them on the bottom? I guess not.
These larvae become bright, colorful dragonflies when they grow up. They look so different as babies. We could take a closer look at the plants and animals in the pond with this magnifying glass.
Alright, let's use it and take a closer look at the dragonfly
over a
larva.
plant or animal, and click it to see it up close. I notice the dragonfly larva has a big bottom lip that helps it scoop up food. What do you notice?
That's a lip. I thought those are forearms. Okay, so what's next? I have to use it to look at another creature again?
I noticed that the little worms wiggle when they swim. I think this is because they don't have fins like fish do.
Good job, olive elephant. Let's move on and
Tadpole.
continue.
Scavenger beetle larva.
Let's add some tadpoles.
Wow, I wonder how many tadpoles are here. Count how many you see.
Did the dragonfly larva eat one of them just now? Oh my.
Scavenger beetle larva. Caddisfly larva.
Why do we have to keep putting bugs in our pond? I
These
hate
larvae
them.
become beetles when they grow up. Imagine how different they will look.
Yes, sure. I think they will look way different
This
afterward.
frog is the grown-up of the tadpole we added.
Oh cool, some get turned into a frog.
Now we're near the pond's surface. I wonder how the animals will be different here. Pumpkin seed sunfish. Red spotted newt.
Alright, now we can start putting some fish in the pond. Let's do it.
These little fish have lots of fun colors. What do you notice about the colors of the animals in the pond?
They look all green and similar to the color of the water.
Red spotted newt. Spotted bass.
Alright, let's try this one.
Newts have interesting features that make them look a little like a frog and a little like a lizard.
Okay, let's move on and see what else we could add.
Yellow bullhead catfish.
Let's do more fish.
Look carefully to spot the differences between the pond creatures. What do you notice about the animal sizes?
It gets bigger as we move closer to the surface.
This dragonfly is the grown-up of the larva we added.
Cool, we have dragonflies.
We've reached the top. I wonder what new things we'll discover. Teal duck. Map turtle.
Yeah, let's add some ducks to our
have special
pond.
webbed feet that help them paddle through the water. I wonder what other animals have webbed feet.
I wonder as well. Let's see what else we could
Heron.
add.
Kingfisher. Kingfishers have pointy beaks that help them go fast when they dive into the water.
That is an interesting bird.
Map turtle. Heron.
Let's add a turtle.
Map turtles' strong beaks are perfect for eating their favorite food, snails.
Good to know. Okay, I think we are done with our pond.
We finished our pond! That was so cool! Let's keep exploring! You can keep exploring, or you can make another pond. Do you want to start a new pond?
No, I think we are done here. Let's go to the review and see how many stars I will give. Here is my review of the Elinor Wonders Why Bond Life game. For the fun factor, I will give it 2 stars. I think the game is a bit fun to play, even though you are just putting stuff on the screen. Like a dress-up game, the animals and plants does have some interaction, so it is not that boring. For difficulty, just 1 star. The game is very easy to play, and you cannot really fail to complete anything at all. For educational value, I will give it 3 stars. This game definitely teaches kids a lot about the nature and the life forms. It does a great job to incorporate teaching into a game. I think this is a very creative way to teach kids about the nature. Overall, I would recommend this game to any kid who wants to learn about the nature. Thank you for watching and I hope you like my review. Please remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you soon when you check out my other videos. Goodbye.